friendship, kinship, melted by green, greed, needs, pride, affliction, negative intention, building million, billion, trillion, Franklin and Jackson, transaction, distract, attract them, adding, fast as flashes, ashes, ashes, how you let a dollar cover up your honor, where you gonna turn when the bank burn to the bottom, when we gonna learn, we don't gotta yearn for the comma, ain't you ever heard, more money, more melodrama, 99 problems involved in my wallet, still tell my dogs when I'm on, then I got them, never been dishonest, it's heavy on my conscience, but when you make a profit, I promise they fall.
Wait, no, it's fine. Look how we act. Almost one.
Keep falling, 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 falling.
Whoa. Turn me up. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never by mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same that the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate, Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition, What a competition. I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell I can see the fin. Beware knowing he pretend. Aware that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in during boss talking. Now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rap shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek girl, a master, we feel your actions don't match your acting people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happen. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm after free will and 83 wheels and pass it.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Charlotte Hornets. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to man. Clock at 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And interconference rivalry, Doris, this one should be terrific.
It really should be, Kevin, because though they're in opposite conferences, they have become fierce adversaries. This makes for compelling basketball.
George with no one around. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And Adams with the slam.
And he placed that pass out in. Front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Yep, it counts.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Here's Butler into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Oklahoma City now.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, George with it. The three-pointer, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Miami. Outside, George. And a miss there on the triple. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the score by Miami. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Oh, what a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Adams' shot is good.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's McDyess. George, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Now, here is George. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. McDyess with the ball. Outside for George. Shot clock at 2.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Kobe, no luck. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
with that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
It's time for T-shirt.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Alexei Pokusevski.
The Heat trailed by 3. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. We talked about the problems Paul George can cause with his defense. Coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the perimeter. One thing we know about PG-13 guys is that he feasts on lazy cross-court passes. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
There is no one path to success in the NBA. And for Thomas Bryant, yeah, he played down in the G League after being drafted. But now you can start to see him get confidence at this level. What a transition. What a journey for Thomas Bryant.
3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Jimmy Butler is one of those guys whose work ethic seems to permeate an entire organization. There's the competitive spirit, the will to win. Those things always resonate with his teammates.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
Miami ball.
34 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Kobe. And the dunk by Kobe.
Yeah, if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Pokusevski. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Kobe. The Thunder with another miss. Gets it off. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder.
Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
To the middle. Here's Hartenstein. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Now, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Campbell. And slam dunk by Camby.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
There's a good screen. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Heat trailed by 4. That was one of the things most fans don't notice. But Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
And here is Brogdon after Paul George getting his 3 to go. Camby with the block. Here's Mann, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-point differential. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. To the paint. Butler with the steal. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Double team on Adebayo. Here's Butler. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Butler. Over George. Here's Hartenstein. No good. Shot missing. And the Thunder going the other way now. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Driving to the basket. Brunson, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Pass to George. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Camby the screen. Another shot. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Now into the lineup.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hoiberg. They shoot again. Adebayo. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Here's Maledon. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Maledon's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Outside Butler. There's Hero with the 3. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. No good on the 3. The Thunder leading by 7. Camby down low. Over Adebayo. Bank shot. No good. Down low. Here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Steven Adams is as strong a player as there is in the NBA. Draws the contact there.
Now at the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And so it's Oklahoma City with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Paul George.
Well, you love when Steven Adams shows his strength. Even with the defense in his grill, he finds a way to score.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Adams sends it back.
Length and strength and intimidation. Steven Adams sends it back.
Here's Bryant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Heat trail by 7.
And for Gilgeous-Alexander, he's a leader. Very young, but that role fell to him.
Yeah, the clear star of a very young team. OKC has handed him the keys to the franchise. He will likely be the leader of this team for a long time.
Here's Bryant. Thunder with the rebound. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Bryant. Launches it. It's good from long range. Bryant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
We know that perimeter shooting is a coveted skill for the modern NBA big man. Thomas Bryant developed a great range for his shot.
Inside. Kobe with it. Drives to the hoop. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Outside, George. Pass to Bryant. To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
Now here's Kobe. And here is Adams. Adebayo with the ball. He's covered by McDyess. They get it back. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 7.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Bucket is good. And the Thunder lead by 9.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Screen by Adams. Inside. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And Dort gets it to go.
Well, Dort touched the paint, and he was immediately thinking score.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by Lou Dort. To the middle. Back to Bryant. Shoots the 3. No good on that one.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it. Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Heat on D. They trail by 11. We've got 13 seconds left in the third.
I'll tell you, Butler simply can lock you down. He's the very definition of what we call a two-way player.
It'll count. Thomas Bryant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points.
Miami Heat Panthers. Come on, fans.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Driving the lane. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Ball. Now in the game, Isaiah Hartman.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
Oklahoma City foul.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
No good on the second free throw.
Miami foul.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
And so George will bring it up for the Thunder. 10-point lead. Camby the screen. Down low. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for
The Thunder making a switch here. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. The Heat trailed by 8. Adebayo the screen. Here's Bryant. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Bryant in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Now Adebayo from 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Oklahoma City leading by 6. It's George on the wing. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
Heat moving the ball around. And Butler, here we go. Here's Adebayo. The second chance effort. He can't get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Pass to man. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And the Thunder lead by 10. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Here's Adebayo. Here's Hartenstein. A 3-ball. Bam Adebayo, and that's good. Adebayo's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Thunder leading by 7. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. The quick crossover, what a move.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Outside Butler. Here's Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers.
Pass to Adebayo. Bryant with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 7. The 3 from George. They get the rebound. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Bryant. And George, here we go. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And Miami has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Nailed from three-point land.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Adebayo with the elbow. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. It's the first that puts them up by 5.
This guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having. Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
The drive by Bryant. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. .36 seconds left in the fourth. No good on the quick 3. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
And again, it's the Heat missing. And George, here we go. So we see the Thunder get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance lane, they showed just what a tough-minded group.
just need some space.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another million times. Hold on, sun, reflect every side of you and better yet. But you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going? In a life we live many lives, go astray oh so many times. Farewell in the millions, broken hearts in the billions. Always real, no regrets, so the pain will heal. Please accept I was standing still. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold on before you go. One thing that you should know, I never meant to hurt you so. I wish you happiness, joy, good fortune, boy. Hold
white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Boxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like a Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the. Hey, slay. Talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Princey in his prime. Yellow bone too feisty. Clean them up, no knocking.
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call the pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, dizzy, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spin.
Fish, sushi, maki, living life. London City, left the town. Talking Travis, be that fam.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping, no sliding, athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder up. Them jack boys open cleaners up. The way they fold it up. Yeah, in my white tee. Yeah, call up hype Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Pardon miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksman is. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brew. She know we shake the room. She the brew. She know we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna. I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna, I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. messing her up, now she full of unleaded. After tonight, I'm in me. After tonight, I'm in me. Got me a turn her to a beast. I keep a call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light, couple city of gold. I came up on the streets, had to be bold. I came up with the everything sold. I had to be the light, couple city of gold. I came up on the streets, had to be bold. I came up with the everything sold. I had to get the the brew. She knew we shake the room. She the brew. She knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rock.